Siemens ev aletleriyle Chef Talk söyleşilerinde Master Chef Andreas Scheuregger ile beraberiz. Hello Andreas.
Hello.
You are one of the head chef in Turkey who leads the gastronomy world. Can you a little bit tell me about your story, how you started to this career?
I grew up in a restaurant because my grandma had a restaurant. I was going to technical university to become an engineer. During my time, I started to work in restaurants as a helper. And after, I would say, roughly 2 years, I made final step and switched. My hobby became my profession and my profession became my hobby. After that, I did a formal apprenticeship in Germany, 2 years. After that, I started working, joined Hilton worldwide in 1997 in Munich as sous chef, I think.
How did you find yourself in Istanbul?
I worked in several different countries for Hilton, in Denmark, in Greece, in the UK. I was 3 years in Africa with Hilton as well. Then I came back to Greece, to Hilton Athens. And after that, I came here and I'm here since 10 years now.
So since long time you are in the kitchen and actually you are in many different positions. How is Andreas in the kitchen?
I'm a very calm, and the other thing is I'm probably because of my background, I'm a very technical person.
You manage huge team at work. For your motivation and for your team motivation, what is your keys?
I mean, the key motivation for me is always the customer. So if we do our job correct, the customer will have a nice day, a nice experience. And motivation comes from making the customer happy.
When you are creating your menus or plates, what is your inspiration?
Mainly it comes from seasonality, so from the season, from the markets, what products are available. I decide on products I would like to use. And then with the team, which is very important because it becomes a discussion of what to use for what and how, then the menu develops around the products, which might be changed in sequence, changed in the way we use it, but very much focused on the actual product.
You run a very big team and you have a very busy schedule. Can you a little bit tell me about your daily routine?
My daily routine is that I hate routine. So my first 2-3 hours are based on administrative work, where I really schedule everything in I need to do. And after that, I try to be as much in the kitchen with the team, develop menus, do the actual cooking basically. And then in the afternoon, most of the time we have certain meetings or other things, but I try to put all that in the shortest possible time to have time left to actually do the job.
To get relaxed, to renew yourself, what do you do?
When during the day, if I'm actually at work, I take a 10-15 minutes break every couple of hours and just go to our beautiful gardens and relax a bit and get some fresh air. And the same is in the morning and in the evening I walk to work and back home, and these walks they clear my mind, so that helps me a lot to calm down after a busy day.
Andreas, I want to know what is your exciting possibilities beyond the kitchen?
I work in 6 days a week and I have 2 rather small kids with 4 and 12 years, so I try to spend a lot of time, as much as I can, with my family. Other than that, I'm collecting records. I started collecting records when I was 12 years old. I remember like today what was the first record I bought, and other than reading a lot, but the collecting the records is my prime relaxation thing.
Developing technology brings into our life so many benefits. What is the importance of white goods for you?
I've spent the whole week, the whole day in the kitchen. So for me it's important that I spend as little time as possible in my kitchen at home. So if I can make a coffee by pressing a button, I will do that over any other technology. If the development is so far that you can actually cook at home without really cooking. The equipment will do it for you, so I'm all for it.
Siemens, gelecek evinizde.